So today I'm going to talk us through 7 steps to lose body fat. I guarantee if you do these 7 things I'm going to tell you, you would notice changes. You will start to see changes. You will start to lose fat in no time. So let's get into it. Step number 1, calorie deficit. Now, you put on, when you take in food or drinks, you take in calories, and of course that adds up to, to the fat in your body. So for you to embark on the journey of fat loss, you want to reduce the calorie intake. Now, that's not to say that you're going to stop eating, but what you want to do is have the right calories. That's the first step. And then the next step would then be to be in a calorie deficit. So think of the calories like a bank account. So let's call it the calorie bank, right? And so when you put in money, when you take in calories, you put in money into this calorie bank, it adds up, right? When you start to spend the money, so you're burning the calories through activities, exercises, just different movement, gym, all these different things. It starts to go down. So the calories are being spent, are being burnt, right? And so for you to then go in a deficit would then mean that you would then go into the calorie overdraft. So just like a bank, if you go overdraft, you go in minus, right? So you then burning more than you've taken in, and so your body would now be going to, or you would then go into a calorie deficit or a calorie overdraft. Okay, and so which means that your body is essentially burning more than it's taking in, and that's what you want to burn, and to burn the fat and lose the fat. Now, that's step number 1. Step number 2 is high protein intake. Now, our diets contain different things, but most of the time, except you have health issues, people put on weight from excess calories and too much food, especially foods high in carbs, right? What do carbs do? Carbs essentially act as energy or give energy or fuel for your body. But then when you have too much carbs or too many food rich in carbohydrates, what happens is this carb is taken into your body and stored in your body as fat. Okay? And so the best way to then get rid of fat is, or that body fat, is to increase the protein intake. Increase the protein intake, reduce the carbs. Okay, what do proteins do? Proteins essentially are building blocks. They replenish and restore the muscles. Okay, so once you've used up your muscles, you burn them out from activities, movements, different activities from the gym, the proteins there to replenish and build them back stronger. And so reduce the carbs, increase the protein. Now, number 3, it's a lot of fruits and vegetables. Now, fruits and vegetables contain a lot of minerals and vitamins, okay? And these minerals and vitamins are very, very important for your body development, your body building, having a healthy body and being able to fight the fat loss or help you on the fat loss journey. And also, that also makes up for the rubbish or shit calories you've been taking in. Okay, and so because they're all natural healthy sugars, and so it gives you the energy, it gives you, it fills you up, it gives you the right calories. Okay, And so you're not craving the rubbish calories that led you to the fat, to fat gain in the first place. Okay. Now, number 4, weight training. Now, I say this all the time. I can't overemphasize the importance of this. Now, not everyone, likes to weight train, and not everyone is built for it, and that's fine. Now, there are ways that this, there are other activities that we can do that would give you the same results. Now, weight training, however, is important. Okay. Now, what does weight training do? It simply helps you develop muscles. And what is the best way to lose fat? The best way to lose fat is to build muscle. Okay? And so with the weight training, you're developing and building your muscles, hence, or consequently burning the fat. And that ties to the first 3, to the calorie deficit. Being active, lifting weight is helping you burn those calories, put you in a calorie deficit, and then with a high protein intake, you are replacing and building back those muscles, and you're building them back stronger. Okay, the same with the fruit and vegetables. They're helping you replenish the lost minerals from the exercises and the weight training. Okay, now with the weight training, some people get worried, especially ladies. They get worried that when they lift weights, they would be as bulky as like men. No. Okay, that simply will not happen, except you as a woman start to take other testosterone alternatives. Okay, but naturally, men and women are built different. And men have the look that they have, the masculine, the muscles, the build from testosterone, or high level or high percentage of testosterone. Okay, whereas women, for the natural, being a natural woman, being having to do with childbirth and all these things, all comes from hormones called estrogen and progesterone. All these work together and give you that look as well, and all the other natural attributes of womanliness or womanhood, right? And so because of these different hormones, when you lift weights, you do not get the same results. You get the same result in terms of burning fat, but you don't look the same. Okay, so what happens while the man is looking in shape, muscly built, burn the fat, the muscles are well developed, he looks great. The women do not look like the man. A woman would then look more toned from lifting, no matter how much she lifts, more toned, fat burn, she's looking in shape, toned, skin is tight, and she would look hot and sexy. Okay, so ladies, do not be scared, do not be afraid of lifting weights. Go lift weights. Okay, you would get the best results for losing fat. Okay, you will build muscles, you will look simply great. That's it, that's simple. You will look great. Now, number 5 is again activity. So for those who can train, who do not like to go to the gym or feel too self-conscious to go to the gym, there are other ways you can be active and also burn those calories, right? Go for walks, go for a run. Okay, be active. Okay, and for those who lift weights, even on your rest days, there's what you call, well, I call it active rest days. So those days when you're not lifting weights, in the gym, you are taking walks, you're going for runs, you just, you are being active. You're not just laying in the sofa like a sack of potatoes. Okay, you are being active, you're still burning those calories. And also remember that when you, on your rest days, for those who lift weights, on your rest days, your body actually needs calories for you to recover. Okay, so when you've taken your high protein, your body needs calories for it to recover. And so you're burning even more calories on your rest days. And so it's win-win if you lift weight. Now, number 6, Number 6 is also very, very important, and it's very easy to do. Well, not for everyone, but it is generally easy to do, and it is sleep. Just make sure while you're doing steps 1 to 5, make sure you sleep at least 8 hours every day. Okay? It is during sleep your body has time to recover and build back those, broken down muscles from exercises and activities, and replenish lost minerals and vitamins from all the different activities. Okay? And then during sleep, it not just only builds them, it builds them back stronger. Okay, it's during sleep that you're burning those fats with calories, because you're using up calories even in your sleep, especially if you lift weight, right? So in your sleep, you're burning the fats and developing and building your muscles stronger. The 7th, the last and the final one, is consistency. Now, steps 1 to 6 will be completely useless if you're not consistent. You will not achieve the desired results if you are not consistent. Okay? Now, weight loss or fat loss is a long game, and we have to play that game. It takes time and effort, right? And so once you're able to stick to 1 to 6, all you then have to do is be consistent. Keep at it. Okay? And in no time, you will start to see the results. You would start to see, the results of your reduced calorie intake, your protein, your high protein diets, your exercising, your fruits and veg intake, your rest, your sleep. You will start to see those results in no time. I hope this helps someone out there. Now, if you want to ask more questions, or you feel like there's something you want to add, feel free to leave a comment in this, in the comment section below. And if you're joining us for the first time, do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, like and share, and also follow us on Instagram. It is Real Views 2021.